Our next story highlights a company that's wholly committed to honoring and celebrating the men and women who have served our country. Anheuser Busch has a long and proud history of supporting the military, dating all the way back to 1861. And today, they proudly employ more than 1,500 military veterans across their various brands.
I think to live in this country, in the freedoms that we have, you know that you wouldn't have those things if it wasn't for the service members of the 1800s all the way to now that helped allow and build this country to where we have the things that we have. We had soldiers that contributed to the war efforts in Normandy, Vietnam, Iraq, and I remember always feeling like I want to be with a company that knows that the things that we enjoy and the things that we do is because of people that serve.
For more than 165 years, Anheuser Busch has been a company founded not only on their passion for brewing great beer, but also their unwavering commitment to the communities which they call home.
I grew up here in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm born and raised here in the city. I can remember going to baseball games as a kid. You see the Clydesdales run around the stadium. The Army and the rest of the military soldiers come out with the flags. Those are two very iconic things as a child that you just remember. To me, there was always a connection of Anheuser Busch supporting military service. So for me, if I was gonna take a swing at leaving the military, this was my only option.
Based in St. Louis, Missouri, America's leading brewer, Anheuser Busch, operates more than 100 facilities across 27 states. The maker of some of the world's biggest beer brands like Budweiser, Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Busch, and more, Anheuser Busch brews, transports, and delivers more than 100 brands here in the U.S.
Anheuser Busch has a pretty unique culture. First and foremost, we believe that our strength comes from our people. And our company was built on a foundation of integrity, hard work, quality, and ultimately personal responsibility. And most importantly, our company has a strong commitment to the communities that we operate in. And one of the pillars of that commitment is honoring and supporting the men and women who serve our country.
One of the best things about being in the military is just being part of something really big. You get to work with some really incredible people and do some really incredible missions. For me, coming to Anheuser-Busch was the same, right? So working for something really big with a lot of incredible people.
For all of the Anheuser-Busch employees, we offer a place where they can make a big impact regardless of where they are in the organization.
While veterans may not immediately think of Anheuser-Busch when exploring career options, they are a company founded on values similar to those of our military personnel and are actively recruiting our veterans and active military members.
So today, we employ more than 1,500 military veterans and have continued our legacy of supporting our veterans through a series of programs for those transitioning out of the military, for those that are active duty military members, and obviously their families.
I'm part of the ABI Veterans Group. We work with our different recruiting teams to help bring the best people to our company from the veteran community.
Along with the ABI Veterans Group, Anheuser Busch has partnered with the U.S. Army's Soldier for Life initiative, which provides professional development opportunities and hands-on experience for former and active service members transitioning back into civilian life.
So I had a special bond with my grandfather because in a certain kind of way, I walked in his footsteps. His experience in the military, him telling me all the stories, I understand all those life lessons that he was giving me at such an early age. And Anheuser Busch is a company that focuses heavily on those values. And for me, it was the greatest transition ever. So I know he's looking upstairs, super proud of me. And I'm pretty sure he's also saying, I expected nothing less.
Principles like ownership, purpose, and integrity not only help lead future growth for Anheuser-Busch, but provide their veteran employees with the structure and values that closely align with the military.
So we are really, really proud of fostering an environment which makes the transition for veterans like John and Carissa easier. The concept of ownership is a critical component of our culture and something that resonates strongly with all of our veterans.
Anheuser Busch really opens their arms to veterans. You're going to find that same incredible team, that same camaraderie that you're used to in the military. To any veteran that's looking for a place to work, this is a place.
We're brewing more than just beer. We're brewing a better world, and we are always pushing ourselves to do more. We don't take shortcuts, and we're never completely satisfied with our results. The ability to thrive under pressure in this type of an environment aligns perfectly with the experiences of our veterans.